Oh, they all out for this one thing down here. Is that fish? Are all the soldiers out for that one fish? Because it's an enemy. All out of that fucking one fish. All the Stormcloak soldiers. I'm gonna do cam and all that. Don't mind if I do. Fish. Where's the sunlight? Real armor? No, it's still the same armor. It's still the same armor. Oh, that's the thing, I think. It's still the same armor, I think. I've changed armor like once. From like Imperial to Steel. And then I'm still using the same weapon. But I completed the entire game. I'm just doing side quests. Took a few tries, but I completed the entire game. Now it's just, yeah, side quests. I don't know, like, what else I should play. Doesn't look Imperial? No. Let's see, bro. Iron boots. And then this mask because it does magic stuff. And then I have steel. But Lydia died. So I am doing Dawn Star stuff to get another follower. But I can't remember how much of the Dawn Star I have to do before I get it. Now I'm in Dragon Bridge. Now I just need to figure out.
Releasing a... so that was a Moth priest then?
Yeah, rip.
He rode through town not long ago with an escort of soldiers. They didn't stop, just headed south, across the Dragon Bridge. Mm-hmm.
The line road and these are last time you were here. Yeah, that was okay. That I don't know. Depending on when you were here, because I've had this armor for a long time. And yeah, that's the stuff I had before, I think. I want us for you, Brian. I wish to Dragon Bridge, take Moth Priest to focus, hold out, safekeeping until they can break as well. Just 2 or 3 hours. No, I play. Well, I started the stream. This stream, I started off with playing like playing Valorant. Played that for like 40 minutes or something like that. And then I played like around 40 minutes of Valorant, and then the rest has been Skyrim. Yeah, I ended yesterday with Valorant, yeah. I gotta complete the dailies. But pretty much like I just woke up and then started streaming. And yeah, I've been streaming since then. Battle Pass? I'm not yet done with the Battle Pass. I'm close to it, but it's not the Battle Pass that I'm like trying to get, even though weapons and stuff. It's more just getting the dailies and the weeklies done so I can level up faster to... Oh, they're over there. So I can get the new character, the characters. So I have all the agents. Doggo. Oh. You haven't played StarCraft, but you tried the new Coca-Cola drink that came out? What's that one called? Yes, that is all I got. Good enough, didn't we? Oh, it's just the new Coca-Cola. I didn't know that they made a new one. I did not know that. I did not. Wait, I can do this. Level up. Whoa! Health. Increase health. Yes. StarCraft. I don't know. Isn't StarCraft in like beta or something? There we go. I'm a troll. Dead. Then I can do healing. Wow! When you say StarCraft on EU, NA, and SEA is in beta, they don't want them to get a head start. They're still releasing the updates. The new update, there is a gun. There's a little bit more on the map you can go to. Okay. Deactivate the magic barrier. Yes.
Your kind are a blight upon
Hold on. Powers.
Henry, old monster.
Feed on him. How do I feed on him?
divines. It's as if my eyes have been opened. I am blinded by the light of your majesty.
That's how the proof
I must obey you. What would you
yeah,
have
the
of me,
the thing is, like, I kind of want to.
Certainly. Where can I find this castle?
I want to have
I will set
a
out at once, then.
like play games that have a story. And when the games don't really have a story, it's kind of hard. Like even like a game that's in beta, unless it's like when I'm playing with people, I'm not gonna like enjoy it or play for long. I don't know. I still don't know. Like, I just feel like it's not the kind of game that I. I feel like it's not like the kind of game that I would play. But then again, I still have like a bunch of games I still have to play. I can go on the list of the games I have to play, but I need to have a bunch of games that I need to play. Finish this being one of them. I could just stop now and go for another game, but might as well just continue with side quests and DLCs.
Well done.
Yes, I see that. I trust his capture was not too difficult a task. I wish I could have been there to hear the sounds of their screams.
Yeah.
Well, your thrall awaits, and we have given him the Elder Scroll. Command him to read it, and let us hear the words of prophecy together.
Life here has many advantages.
Master, I have done as you asked and traveled here. Of course. What is it that you need me to do? Ah, yes, the Elder Scroll. I admit, I am looking forward to this. Of course, Master. Now, if everyone will please be quiet, I must concentrate. I see a vision before me. An image of a great bow. I know this weapon.
Oriole
It is
bow.
Orion's bow.
What game of this?
Voice
I don't know.
among the Knight's children, a dread lord will rise. In an age of strife, when
I don't know what
dragons
game would be
return
after
to
this.
the realm of men.
I leave politics to others. I serve the Lord of the Castle.
As
Where have
long
you
as you
been?
don't overfeed
That's
on the thrall.
a long story. I guess we kind of have to go way back, to the very beginning. Do you know where vampirism came from? The first vampire came from Molag Bal. She was not a willing subject, but she was still the first. Molag Bal is a powerful Daedric lord, and his will is made reality.
Still rule.
For those willing to subjugate themselves, he
I
was
mean,
still a servant, but they must be powerful in their
I
own right
have
before earning
had
his
some
trust.
issues.
The ceremony was degrading. Let's not revisit that. We all took part in it. Not really a activity, but I guess it's something you do when you give yourselves to a Daedric lord. Well, you've met most of us. My father's not exactly the most stable, and eventually he drove my mother crazy with him. And it all ended with me being locked underground for who knows how long. It's definitely been a bad thing, on the whole. A cure? Why even think of it that way? I can't think of any reason I'd want to lose this gift. Especially after what I did to get
That guy's still reading over
It
there.
may have driven my family apart, but I'm still here, and I'm alive. I won't give this
It's
up.
Western time? Well, it is.
Try and
What
meet
is
the needs of everyone
7.
here. No
7 p.m.
reason for any of us to go
But
hungry.
wait, there is more here. The secret of the bow's power is written elsewhere. I think there is more to the prophecy, recorded in other scrolls.
what is it?
Yes, I see them now. One contains the ancient secrets
Serana
of
is the one that has the really annoying.
and the other speaks of the potency of ancient blood. My vision darkens, and I see no more. To know the complete prophecy, we must have the other 2 scrolls.
I have one on me.
My traitor wife stole one of them away.
She.
As for the other,
When I can.
last that I heard, it was lost in the bowels.
She's kind of annoying when she sees someone
Seems
like
our work
a
isn't yet
person, an enemy,
But I have waited this long, and
because she
yes,
keeps saying the same line. There's like one line she uses, like,
wait a bit longer.
"Did you hear that? Did you hear that?"
If you need anything, say the word. I can still forge a decent blade.
Where is she? Oh, she's there.
Do you have a moment to talk? That moth priest, Dexian. He said we needed 2 other Elder Scrolls. I think I know where we can start looking. Didn't want that lot getting wind of it. Especially my father. Ever since he decided to make that prophecy his calling, we kind of drifted apart. I don't even think he sees me as his daughter anymore. I'm just a means to an end. We need to find my mother, Valerica. She'll definitely know where it is. And if we're lucky, she actually has it herself.
What popcorn taste?
The last time I saw her, she said that she'd go somewhere safe. Somewhere that my father would never search. Other than that, she wouldn't tell me anything. But the way she said it, someplace he would never search. It was cryptic, yet she called attention to it. Maybe. What I can't figure out is why she said it that way.
I'm freezing my hands like yesterday.
Can't
Like, what the
imagine a
fuck?
single place my father would avoid looking.
Caramel.
And he's had all
Popcorn
this time,
caramel.
too. Any
Fuck is
ideas?
that fucking taste?
Wait, that almost makes sense. I used to help my mother tend a garden in the courtyard here. All of the ingredients for our potions came from there. She used to say that my father couldn't stand the place. Too peaceful.
Oh, what the? Okay, yeah.
Oh, absolutely. But my mother's not a coward. That is, I don't think we'll actually trip over her there, but it's worth a look. Trust me.
Yeah, it's
I lived
freezing.
here a very long time, and I know every nook and cranny.
Eating now. That's
There's
pretty
an
late.
unused inlet on the northern side of the island that was used by the previous owners to bring supplies into the castle. An old escape tunnel from the castle exits there. I think that's our way in. Come on, it's just around the side.
Just around the side. Oh, where'd you come from? That's the line she uses.
That'll teach you. Yeah, just around this bend.
Just around this bend.
Doesn't look so big from down here. I mean, it is big, but, well, even bigger.
Why is that person up there? Probably have to. Yeah, I have to kill that guy.
Who's there?
Who's there?
You're not getting the best of me.
Wait, hold on. Supple. Does a bit of damage.
Done and done.
Um. Yeah, I got skill. Lock picking, sneak. Oh, sneak is almost up. That's nice. Oh, restoration. That's the one.
Where'd you come from?
Well, is that kind of weapon? Oh.
The old one. Where'd you come from?
Where'd you come from?
I knew I heard something.
All these animations. Just how frozen do I need to be?
Do your worst.
You see.
That'll teach you.
Was quite a bit. So anything that gives me experience or level? Yes, there we go. Destruction. Say take a left and I go right. Let's take a left.
Who's there? Done and done. Where'd you come from?
Where'd you come from?
Done and done. Who's there? You knew you had something.
Where's Serana gone? Hello. Yeah. I mean, I need something to play, and yeah. Well, we completed the main quest earlier today. We completed the main quest earlier today, and now we're just doing the Dawnstar DLC.
What happened to this place? Everything's been torn down. The whole place looks, well, dead. It's like we're the first to set foot here in centuries.
A long time ago, I played a bit of Oblivion, and then I got stuck at like one quest.
This was my mother's garden. Do you know how beautiful something can be when it's tended by a master?
And then I stopped playing it because I got stuck. Otherwise, I have not played any of the other ones. If I have, it's been so long I can't even remember I've played them. Dark Dynasty, what?
Maybe my mother should tell us something.
No? I don't think so. There's nothing more. Ah.
I'm telling you, there's something strange with the moon.
Well, it's missing something. The only place I can go is inside here. I don't know if I need to... Yeah. Need a moon dial somewhere. Would they all be in the... Oh no. There's nothing here. They must all be out in the garden. Because she didn't join me in here. One of them was here. So that must mean the other one should be over there.
I'm telling you, there's something strange with the moon dial. Well, as far as I'm aware, it's the only one in existence. The previous owners of the castle had a sundial in the courtyard, and obviously that didn't appeal to
Ah,
my
yeah,
mother.
okay, I see.
She persuaded an elven artisan to make some improvements. You can see the plates that show the phases of the moons, Maser and Secunda. That's the thing. What's the point of a moon dial? I always wondered why she didn't just have the whole thing ripped out. But she loved it. I don't know. I guess it's like having a piece of art, if you're into that sort of thing.
Yeah, if you're into that.
Hard to say. Maybe
Missing
if we found
crest,
the missing
yeah.
crests, we could figure it out. If I had to guess, I'd say the moment Mother fled the castle, Father went on a rampage. Knowing him, anything at all that reminded him of her was just destroyed. It appears that way. I suppose he wanted to put the past behind him. Perhaps if he had spent more time with us. He
Who
would have
is this
recognized the beauty in himself.
Lemvao you're talking about?
There's not a whole lot. You've already seen my father's obsession. My mother's not a whole lot better. My father... What about you? What were your parents like? I know how that feels. I mean, I know it isn't the same thing. Not as much. Let's just keep going.
The moon dials, where are they? Oh, I've been up here. In here? Oh, there is a moon dial. What I need, what? 3 more? Well, if you think about it, then yes, it has been made for VR. My cousin has it for PlayStation VR. And I think they also made it for PC in VR.
If we had the crests, we wouldn't have to keep hanging around this lovely place.
Yes.
Very clever, Mother. Very clever. I've never been in those tunnels before, but I'd bet they'd run right under the courtyard.
Not bulky and heavy.
Well, at least we're getting closer.
Yeah. You're finally awake? Yes, I started stream when I woke up. That's
I've never even seen this part of the castle before. Be careful. I don't know what might be around. We're
the
getting
most
close,
annoying
for
part
sure.
about playing this game is that the I couldn't get mouse and keyboard working,
We're getting
so I'm playing
close,
controller.
sure of it. Where'd you come from?
Yes, control the Skyrim. Because whenever I have two monitors, one on my left, then one in front. Or the middle. No. So I have my main monitor that I'm looking at right now. Then I have my monitor on the left. And whenever I move my mouse to the left, it just taps out the game. So that's why I'm annoyed. And then I'm playing on controller on PC. Who's there? Yeah, but it's pretty annoying, like when it's like an FPS or something where you have to move your mouse a lot. And then after it happened like 10 times, I decided like just say fuck it and then just use a controller. No, because it apparently doesn't find my monitor. I've tried restarting my PC multiple times, but it doesn't find my monitor somehow. So... you would think that when it's the anniversary edition and like... it would be updated and just work on Windows 10, but no. A real phone user, yeah. Jump. This gargoyle, or there's a Serana. It's like, where'd you come from? All the fucking time. Just, oh, where'd you come from? I see they updated as well to say done and done.
That's a lot of damage!
What was it that I could, oh, so just go up. One hit. Oh, no.
Who's there?
Done and done. Who's there? Yes. It is loud. Sometimes. Should be done with this soon. I think. Look at this frame! This fucking dog. Where'd you come from? Soup and pasta. What the hell? That one's probably also gonna bust out.
Some kind of secret passage around here.
Empty bottles. But I don't want empty bottles, I want full. Oh. God damn it.
We're getting close. I'm sure of it.
Something over here.
Leave it to my
Oh, there we go.
Always smarter than I gave her credit for.
Need more gold. Paper stuck in your keyboard.
Look at this place. This has to be it. I knew she was deep into necromancy. I mean, she taught me everything I know. But I had no idea she had a setup like this. Look at all this. She must have spent years collecting these components. And what's this thing? I'm not sure about this circle, but it's obviously...
Yes, it's the spawn place. So
let's take a look around. There has to be something here that tells us where she's gone. My mother was meticulous about her research. If we can find her notes, there might be some hints in there. Not that I ever saw. My mother had a bit of a thing for magical construct. I had no idea her lab... She had an alchemy set up in her drawing room, but nothing that even comes close to... Looking at the equipment and materials, it looks like she was trying to advance her necromancy. I don't know. Certainly not longevity. Kind of a waste of time for a vampire. I remember she used to keep a small journal.
Journal.
Pick it up.
Small journal. Wait, can I disenchant this? Stealing all this because I can use it to make use it to make potions and stuff. Her journal must be... It's a portal.
Keep searching for her notes. She probably had a journal or something.
There we go.
Any luck yet? You did? Let me see them. I only know what she told me. She had a theory about soul gems, that the souls inside of them don't just vanish when they're used. They end up in the soul cairn. The soul cairn is home to very powerful beings. Necromancers send them souls and receive powers of their own in return.
Oh.
My mother spent a lot of time trying to contact them directly, to travel to the soul cairn itself. That circle in the center of the room is definitely some type of portal. If I'm reading this
Portal.
right, there's a formula here that should give us safe passage into the soul cairn. A handful of soul gem shards, some finely ground bone meal, a good bit of purified void salts. Ah, damn it. We're also going to need a sample of her blood, which, if we could get that, we wouldn't even be trying to do this in the first place. Not bad. We'd better hope that's good enough. Mistakes with these kind of portals can be gruesome. Anyway, enough of that. Let's get started.
Yeah, alright, okay.
Oh, definitely. Mother would have plenty of those materials in her laboratory. You just need to find them.
Ground bone meal. Don't I already have that?
Having trouble finding those ingredients?
I don't know. I'm just streaming. I'm just streaming. The issue is like if I stop streaming, it's I have that? Ingredients. Was it ground bone meal? No, I don't. If I stop streaming, I'll just stay on for like many hours. And yeah, not really do anything. Can't sleep or anything. I just need to get some grounded bone meal. Oh, okay.
Then the rest is up to me. Are you ready to go? I'm not entirely sure what this thing is going to do when I add my blood.
Yes, let's go.
Of course. What is it? I've been asking myself the same thing since we came back to the castle. She was so sure of what we did to my father. I couldn't help but go along with her. I never thought of the cost. Possibly. I guess even a vampire mother is still a mother. She worried about me, about all of us. But she wanted to get me as far away from my father as possible before he really went over the edge. Yes, you're right. I'm sorry. I just didn't expect anyone to care how I felt about her. Thank you. Are we ready then? All right.
Here goes. Whoa, whoa.
Ancestors.
It's a lot of
Incredible.
control of vibration.
Let's go. My mother must be waiting on the other side of that thing.
Beyond death. This way.
What a horrible place.
What of a horrible night to have occurred.
You must help me find my Arvak. He doesn't deserve to be in a place like this. My horse. We came to this horrible place together. We were attacked by monsters, so I told him to run. Please, he's such a loyal creature.
Ah,
He's been running
I
for
see.
so
That's
long. You have to save him. A place like this will change.
that's quite something. We haven't had snow here for some time.
Where are you? Arvak, please come back. Come back.
An inch is about 3 centimeters. About. Let's see. Oh wait.
There's no escape.
There is no escape. There is an escape. Just you wait till the Dragonborn starts doing shit. Also, what is this castle? Is that the castle that I lived in? This is like... Oh, it can't be. The vampire family. I remember this quest being pretty annoying with like...
Who's there? I knew I heard something. Where'd you
Oh, Mr. Bone Man.
That'll teach you.
Bum bum bum. Bum 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 bum. Ba da 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 da. Ba ba da da dum. Boom boom boom. They want you in the room.
Mother?
Hello.
Mother!
It can't be. Serana?
Is it really you? I can't believe it. How do we get inside? We have to talk.
Serana, what are you doing here? Where's your father?
He doesn't know we're here. I don't have time to explain.
I must have failed. Harkon's found a way to decipher the prophecy, hasn't he?
No, you've got it all wrong. We're here to complete the prophecy our way, not his.
Wait a minute.
Too cold.
You brought a stranger here?
Have you lost your mind?
No, you don't...
You, come forward. I would speak with you. So how has it come to pass that a vampire of mixed blood is in the company of my daughter? Safe? You call bringing her here safe?
Has she explained nothing to you? No, it's been
Serana
pretty
has sacrificed everything to
quite
prevent
a lot.
Harkon from completing the prophecy. I would have expected her to explain that to you.
No.
You think I'd have the audacity to place my own daughter in that tomb for the protection of her Elder Scroll alone? The
Well, I have one
scrolls
Elder
are
Scroll.
merely a means to an end.
The
key
dragon
to
one.
The tyranny of the sun is Serana herself. When I fled Castle Volkihar, I fled with 2 Elder Scrolls. The scroll I presume you found with Serana speaks of Ariel and his arcane weapon, Ariel's bow. The second scroll declares that the blood of Cold Harbor's daughter will blind the eye of the dragon.
Huh.
Like myself, Serana was a human once. We were devout followers of Lord Molig Bal. Tradition dictates the females be offered to Molig Bal on his summoning day. Few survive the ordeal. Those that do emerge as a pure-blooded vampire. We call such confluences the Daughters of Cold Harbor.
Huh.
was expected of her, just as it was expected of me. Being selected as
I see. I haven't actually used it yet
is an honor.
because I refuse to use
She wouldn't
an certain
dare turn
browser.
her back on that.
Or just, well, I don't know. I
That's
haven't
why
used
some
it.
call the domain of Molag Bal
I think AI
his place
cool,
in oblivion.
but
Now you're
I don't
beginning
really
to
like
see why I wanted to
the
protect Serana,
way like everyone
and
is
why I've kept the other
going
Elder
forward with
Scrolls
it and
far
using
from
it
her as possible.
to do everything.
If Harkon obtained Ariel's bow, and Serana's blood was used to taint the weapon, the tyranny of the sun would be complete. In his eyes, she'd be dying for the good of all vampires. And how exactly do you plan on completing the prophecy without the death of my daughter?
What if we don't do the prophecy?
If you believe that, then you're a bigger fool than I originally suspected. Don't you think I weighed that option before I enacted my plans? You care nothing for Serana, or our plight. You see the tyranny of the sun as your chance at deification. And like Harkon, you won't hesitate to destroy anything that stands in your path. Serana? The stranger may call himself a vampire, but he knows nothing of our struggle.
Yeah, that's
Why
the
should I
thing,
trust
right?
you to him?
This stranger has done more for me in the brief time I've known him than you've done in centuries.
How dare you? I gave up everything I cared about to protect you from that fanatic you call a father.
Yes, he's a fanatic. He's changed. But he's still my father. Why can't you understand how that makes me feel?
Well, it's kind of like if I accept that this is out there and start using it, my career in any kind of development
You decided to shut me away from
is
everything I cared
just
about.
shut down.
You never asked me if hiding me in that tomb was the best course of action. You just expected me to follow you blindly. Both of you were obsessed with your own paths. Your motivations might have been different, but in the end, I'm still just a pawn to you two. I want us to be a family again. But I don't know if we can ever have that. Maybe we don't deserve that kind of happiness. Maybe it isn't for us. But we have to stop him before he goes too far. And to do that, we need the Elder Scroll.
I'm sorry, Serana. I didn't know. I didn't see. I've allowed my hatred of your father to estrange us for too long. Forgive me. If you want the Elder Scroll, it's yours.
Just because also someone that understands what it is. Well, that's the thing. Like, it will just
For Serana's sake,
keep
I'll
developing
assist
on
you in
itself.
any way that I can. Yes, I've kept it safely secured here ever since I was imprisoned. Fortunately, you're in a position to breach the barrier that surrounds these ruins. You need to locate
Yeah.
the tallest of the rocky spires.
The
that
thing is, I've
surround
just
these
gotten hired
ruins.
by a place that
At their
has
bases,
20
the barrier's
developers.
energy is being drawn from unfortunate souls
Oh.
that have been exiled.
Nah.
Destroy the keepers that are tending them, and it should bring the barrier down. One more word of warning. There's a dragon that calls itself Durnevere roaming the keep.
Durnevere.
Be wary of him. The Ideal
There you go.
Masters have charged him with overseeing the keepers, and will undoubtedly intervene if you're perceived as a threat. As you've been traveling in the Soul Cairn, your body has become attuned to it. Let's just say a tiny part of you
I
rubbed
mean,
off on it.
I don't know. I'm
and
not.
in its place,
I'm not gonna use
a
it.
bit of the Soul Cairn filled the void. You should find no difficulty using the portal any longer. When I entered the Soul Cairn, I had intended to strike a bargain with the Ideal Masters, the custodians of this place. I requested
Bargain?
refuge in the Soul Cairn, and in exchange, I would provide the Ideal Masters the souls that they crave. If I had foreseen the value they placed on my own soul, I would never have come here. The Ideal Masters unleashed their keepers and sent them to destroy me. Fortunately, I was able to hold them at bay and retreat into these ruins. Unfortunately, yes. Since the Keepers weren't able to claim my soul, they had their minions construct a barrier that I'd never be able to breach. Time has very little meaning to me. Consequently, it has little meaning to the Ideal Masters as well. I suppose you could call this the ultimate waiting game, each watching the other to see which will give in. Be careful, and keep my daughter safe.
Keep it safe, and then I'll just start running somewhere randomly. Oh yes, I think it's over here, right? So I upgraded my CPU the start of this week, and I upgraded my CPU. I started work on Monday, so I can't really grind much. But I upgraded my CPU Monday this week, and it's just weird seeing that when I'm streaming, I only use like 20% CPU, and 10 of that is just the 10% is game and 10% is OBS. So it's kind of weird for me to look at it and say like, last week when if I just started a stream, it was 100%, and now it's like 20%. Fucking insane. A 10600 KF. I just got some GPU stuff. So I paid like around $300 for motherboard, 60 gigs of RAM, and a 10 Serana. So $300 for motherboard, 16 gigs of RAM, and a 10600 KF, which I think is pretty good. Like price to performance. Well, I don't know how much, how big of a difference there is between the two. Because some of them, there wasn't that big of a like change between them when they like, so some of them were sort of like 4% increase in performance. But yeah, I can just say that before I used to my CPU used to run like 100% all the time before. Pretty much during the day and at night, because it got shut down or restarted like every 2 weeks. Yeah. I just found the CPU for like $120, and then motherboard was like, well, that's the thing, right? Like, when I started streaming, like when you started following me, I had a different PC, but then due to like financial stuff, I had to get rid of it. So I had a 12-core, 24-thread AMD CPU when you started following me.